The BC-652 is an early World War II 2 to 6 megahertz AM receiver. It was part of the old SCR 506 radio set. The SCR 506 was a very early war HF AM portable radio system intended for vehicle use, which was largely replaced by more modern FM radios later in the war. Here's a receiver hooked to a test oscillator. It's 1 microvolt or so. And you can see the front of the receiver is pretty simple. There's an on-off switch, AVC, MV switch, band switch, and tuning, and that's about it. When I first picked this receiver up out in Ohio, it was in pretty bad shape. You can see from a picture here where I got it. One of the first things to do was to strip out all the ham modifications that had been done to the radio beforehand. Really bad power supply was put in this. Whoever did it also removed all the components. You could see they didn't have really good workmanship, so didn't even try it, just yanked all that junk out and threw it away. So with that removed, I was left with the receiver chassis and did some B+ tests with it. One of the things I found was a lot of the capacitors in the radio were either leaky or shorted, so they had to be replaced. You can see I have a thing for the Sprague orange drop capacitors. I always thought they looked really nice on one of these radios. The side of the radio with the Dynamotor power supply installed on the top. You can see the first RF amp, the mixer, the first IF. Spin it around. You can see the third IF, the detector, BFO, first audio, and audio output tube. I chose to use a Dynamotor because I really wanted to try to have that. It's one of the first radios I've done with a Dynamotor. So you plug it in, Dynamotor spins up, the tubes start to heat up. Once they come up online, you'll hear the test generator. And we'll disconnect it from the test generator and try hooking it to an antenna. You can see there's some stations on there already talking on 3885. We'll tune up the band a little bit. There are 2 bands.
Doing someday. So let's play one of my favorite guitar players, Robert Trower. Here he is doing Missing the Blues.
The receiver has a fairly broad IF. That's kind of characteristic of equipment of that vintage. But it does have a fairly nice sound on AM. A little bit above 6 megahertz here. And back down.
channel listed to greenmastertv.com/.
Now we'll go ahead and tune all the way back down to the 80-meter ham band, down to 3885.
Keep on doing what you're doing because, I mean, some people.
And we can listen in to part of a QSO here on 3885.
But if you have any questions about loading, let me know.
And that's the BC-652 receiver.
You're in the Grange or are you in Dave? I'm up 25 minutes from Dave. I'm up in Accord, Carhonson area. Accord, they're neighboring areas here. Yeah, I'm up here.